Hey guys, it's Matt here for another vlog. So at the moment I'm kind of just thought I'd start off this one with a bit of a location scout. So in the film there's a scene, actually quite a big prominent part of the film is at a graveyard, and so I'm just sort of thinking about different options that I can use for the graveyard at the moment. So I'm currently here at St Aidan's in where are we? Just outside of Dardanup. So it's right next to a winery though. I'll show you. So that's the winery, and then that's the churchy thing, and that's the graveyard there. So for the most part it's actually pretty good, so I see a lot of different things I could use. Go across the road, it looks out onto a nice big sort of vista. Don't think I can get into the actual church, but I'll give it a shot, eh? My guess is that it's definitely locked, probably from the inside. Yeah, locked from the inside, that's right. But this is pretty good, so I think it could work quite well for what I need. Very sort of old school looking. Hey guys, so back from the location scout. So I'm back in the workshop studio shed. So just give you a bit of an update. So still working on the armour. It's taken longer than expected, obviously. Working on this sort of the bottom section. So I'll have the foil stuff under there for the midriff. Then I'll come down to I'm going for a more tribal Roman sort of situation, like a medieval thigh guard, the crest there again, and then I'll go to big knee sort of boots and some sort of armour there. Now in terms of the detail that I want to do for this, so I got these things from work. They were these little lantern things that I got, but they've got these little lights inside of them. I don't know if you can. Oh, that's not even working. Hang on. There we go. So as you can see, they've got little lights inside of them. Now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to tear this off, and what I'll do is I'll cut some sort of hole, and I'll put a film, like a plexiglass over it, and then I'll pull this from the back, and what I'll do is I'll actually stencil the crest onto the actual see-through perspex that'll be glued, and then you'll see and then the light will be shining through it. So it'll be actually an illuminated crest. And then down here, I'll just do the crest again. But also, I'm going to work on a better shoulder situation with Velcro as well. I'm thinking Velcro is probably going to be the best thing. I did start using these straps. So I was using these things you get from Bunnings, because I figured that would be the best way to put the armour on, but I'm thinking Velcro is actually going to be a lot more effective, and it'll hold it tighter, and it'll also bring them more in shape, especially around the sides here. I prefer to have a patch of Velcro that I can push them together and just make the actors really snug in the armour. What else? So I've also got this as well. So for the main one of the leader, Dravik, he's going to have this. Oh no, it doesn't light up. Why not? Fuck, that doesn't work now. Okay. Maybe it's just flat. I hope it's flat. Having it for his underarm communication, so when he turns it on, it just blue light straight up into his face to illuminate. And I might even be able to do some sort of cool thing where when he's talking to the ship, I'll be able to do a very simple sort of opacity with the footage from the ship, so it looks like he's actually talking to him like it's a hologram. Something like that. But yeah, so it's definitely coming along. So I'm going to start. I'll finish the shoulders, and I'll do the cuffs for the arms. And when that's done, it's just a matter of doing sort of shin guards, leg guards, and then it's up to painting. So slow process, but just getting there. Hey, steady by steady. I quite like it. I think it's looking good. These need to be shaped a bit better. and obviously because of this mannequin, it's not, and the chair underneath it, it's not sitting as good as it should be. But they'll go straight down the legs with the crest there, and then the foil, and then that armour over the top of the foil, so it looks like a fully enclosed suit. And I will redo the helmet at some stage as well. And I'll definitely, because the only real ones that I have in the helmets are the four other warrior dudes, not the main guy, because he's got like a bionic eye, because he's like a little bit cyborg, and he doesn't wear helmets. So I definitely want to make them a bit more old school looking, maybe Roman or something. I like the idea of mixing the Roman with, you know, like a science fiction theme. I think that's just really interesting. The style, and even that sort of era, you know, in terms of the spaceship. Like, it's not going to be some holographic, you know, spaceship. It's going to be old dials and stuff like that. So that I'm still accumulating. I've got a bit more there, but it's going to be a slow process accumulating all the sort of switches and dials that I need for the spaceship. But what I will end up doing is I'll go around to all the engineering firms and stuff in Bunbury here, and I will see if they can help me out. That's what I did when I made the first one up in Perth. So, and they were actually some pretty cool stuff that I got just for free as well. They were just sitting up in these people's lofts and attics, and they were more than happy to give them to me. So that's where I am at the moment. But yeah, see you next week, guys. Hey, take it easy.